Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith of the Smith and the Black Channel here to take your talk with the Strat Time Report, and we got to slow things down a little bit. We got a lot of things going every which way here. If we go to SPY, look at this weekly. Look at this. Weekly range by Wednesday, doing nothing. And so you're going to see a lot of this chopping. You look lower left here. Look at this. You're going to get killed in here. Right? So what you're seeing here, slowly but surely, building the broadening formation, like so. So the question is, how are we going to get out of this? Right now, you're dead in the middle, nowhere near doing it. You do on the daily up top have this. The inside day, then the poke down, trying to rev strat to the upside. So it does get our attention to a certain extent above 379.86, but this weekly is still inside. We haven't been able to take out last week's range yet, right? That's a problem, especially if you're going to try and trade these futures. If you go to QQQ, even worse. Look at this. It's Wednesday, right? Halfway through, and opened at 315.98. It's trading 315.83, right? Less than 20 cents from the opening to right now. That's bad. All right, just so you know, that's bad, right, for trading. Now, on the daily, you do have this. Pokes down and then comes back through. But you don't overthink it, because when you have a market doing this, there will be a tone change once this breaks. It's just not happening right now. So what you're seeing is stocks going back and forth, no follow through, like on weeklies and stuff like that. And so you got to take it day by day and come in and see what's going on. And so you come in this morning, and let's go to the diamonds. Make sure you can understand the nothingness. Look at this. Look at this. The diamonds. 3 days within Friday's range, right? Friday alone's range. This is horrible, right? So don't concern yourself with such things. So what we can do here is, when you have something bored, you might take a look at VXX, and I'll tell you why. Albeit they're still inside weak. Most people think that the VIX hates an up market. Doesn't. It hates a boring market because there's no reason to hedge. It's doing nothing, right? So you might want to see that bleed out. Then another thing we want to do is go to Gap list, and what we see in the morning. Plug's still going, and it comes in. So plug, if we go off, I see the turkey. Here, you're going to see this open right here in the lower left. Come in, slight lower low, that's good, and then boom, right here, because now that we have a lower low, we know outside bars exist. These three becoming outside of that. Now, how far this is going to go right now, I have no idea. But if you go to Urban Outfitters, here's your 30, right? Down here. So the good thing about Urban Outfitters, right, is because of this move here on the daily, if you go to the upper left, right, this is where the started the week. Right. So what that means is, even though it gapped down a little bit, once it starts going up, it's green on all time frames. You have full time frame continuity to the upside, right? And that's what it's going to look like if it's going to go outside day 3, like it's trying to here, right? Also on the weekly upper middle, you can see coming back to previous range. That's good, because we already did this on the monthly here. The inside month, poke down, and then come back through. So let's say that the 30 is too fast for you. Slow it down. There you go. 2 down, inside 60, back she go. Give me outside day, Urban Outfitters. Then you get some really ridiculous ones too, like GameStop. GameStop coming in now, but this thing was really humming. And one of the things that we look for is this. Talk about this all the time. This is, not only was this inside, but this Momo hammer. You see this? And what this means is there's guys shorting into this, right? We know that, right? And there's guys who want to take profits because it's ripping. So you got a combination of those guys in here, and anybody who got short at this point that thought that they nailed it, right here is when they get nailed with all the real buyers. Boom. So then you go up and you exhaust and come back in. We'll see if that sets up again for us here, and now you're going to see this here. You hold another hour, but you can see how it pokes down here just slightly. Right now, I can go back up and take all this stuff out and be an outside bar of that. So you can see if that sets up again going forward. We've got Pandemic's back, ZM. And ZM, yesterday we were looking at this because of this outside day, right? And so you can see this in the upper middle. The inside bar goes down, and then when this turns back green, we're looking to be an outside bar of this, right? That's called a 1 bar rev strat. Definitely did that. Here's your 60-minute once again. You see this? Outside bar, also Momo hammer. Anybody got short in here? Stick it to them right there. Bam! Off she goes. We'll see if that sets up again. You're going to see this as an outside bar on the week. And so on the daily, here you can see the lower low and now the higher high for your lower level broadening formation to see if it's going to be strong enough to come back through this here. So definitely going to keep an eye on ZM. Peloton is back. Speaking of pandemics, Peloton, we were looking at this, talked about in the videos last night. Here, the poke down on the daily, and then back to previous range. Stop them out, stop them out, stop them out, and stop them out. Right? Right? Going into new highs on the monthly. And if you go to the weekly, we were looking at this for a combination of this reversal on the day to take the Rev Strat week. Inside, then down, then boom. And now these become an outside bar of that and takes it into new highs. We'll see if that sets up again for you. Broader averages still doing nothing. If we go to Chewy, got to feed the doggy. Feed that doggy. And Chewy, here on the weekly, the 2 down in the upper middle, and then boom, these become an outside bar of all that. You see? Not bad. So here was your reversal on the daily yesterday. 2 up, 2 down on the upper left. And then here's your follow through with that, using that weekly to take these guys out. So we'll see if that's got some exhaustion risk going into the highs. If we go to W, and I believe we talked about this one yesterday too. Here, now you got your outside monther here, and had a nice run yesterday. Remember, the market's doing nothing in here. Once again, on the upper left, the 2 up, the 2 down, boom. These become an outside bar of that. And you're coming back through all this previous range, right? You're outside 3-2 on the weaker. That's good. Now we'll see if that sets up again and spin a little quick. If we go to Spotify. And Spotify, here, you'll notice these dailies here. Poke down a little bit. That's a rev strat. Therefore, stops are going to be here, here, and here, right? Boom, one shot, take them out, right? Green on all time frames. You got some exhaustion risk by going into the highs. That outside bar here, all right? So you're going to see the broadening formation here. When you see an outside bar, you know you can go to your daily in the shorter term. And now it's expanding that like so. So here's your broadening formation. That's your 3 here. And now you're trying to break out. Go up, sideways measured move, 3-2 style there. A little exhaustion risk, Spotify, but we'll see. Then another thing you want to look for is things across the board. And who are they buying? Weed, a little bit. You got CGC inside day to the upside, right? And it tells you to look at Tilray. Here, having a nice little day. Now stopping them out on the 60. We'll see if that sets up again. We would be looking for something like this. The 2 up and the 2 down, and then take this out in the next hour. That's what I'd be looking for. Because you'd also be looking at Cron here. Little Momo hams. All right. Coming out of this, nice monthly, nice long green, and APHA. There, these guys having a nice little day, just a little exhaustion risk on that too. If we go to Roots Rock Reggae, Root is the reggae music. Root and Root, and you can see this on the monthly in the lower middle. 2 down, boom, 2-2 reversal here above 1980. All right. You're also going to notice here, last week was an inside week, 2 weeks ago, and then took it down, then one outside week. These 2 weeks are completely within this range, which makes this a compound inside bar. You can take it, or as soon as it takes that out, bam, and off she goes. And on the daily, looks like a little rev strat to me here. All right. It's a high, 922, equal. Right, so as soon as it comes through there, it just goes blasting off. Now it's a little fast. See if it sets up again for you, though. Nice inside 15er. Continuation here. Right there. Inside 15, and off she goes, and still going. If we go to Suave. Suave. And Suave just blasting in the highs. Here's your Momo Hammer on your monthly, really sticking it to them. And that's what you like. Why you look at longer term charts, because it takes longer to play out. It's like, and so there's more participants getting jammed. You got a month of guys getting jammed in here, right? And you can see right here is your inside 15, and off she goes. If we go to ALNY, been talking about this one all month. Still going. It's that inside month, and it does its job, right? By taking out the inside month and going all the way to the highs. Once again, here's that outside bar week. There's 3-2. Still going. Look at this thing. Been talking about it for quite the while. If we go to TRHC, Tabula Rasa Health, right? Nice day you got there, Rob. Here was your 2 up, 2 down, 222. These become an outside bar of that, and then the continuation. Here's your greater broadening formation on a monthly. This thing's been awesome on the monthly. All right, you're gonna see it go up. Stop these guys out. There's your 2-2 reversal down. Here's your 2-2 reversal up. Here's your 2-2 reversal down. Here's your 2-2 reversal up. Then 2-2 reversal back down. Take out the lows. Then your inside month puke. Then here, the 2-2 reversal back up. This thing's been gorgeous. So having a nice day over there as well. If we go to Wish, Make a Wish. And Make a Wish new issue. Right? And you can see here in the upper middle, you got an inside week. There's your reversal. 2 down, inside, back up. Right? So as soon as it breaks this, 21.58, trade 23.50. You got some time on that, and you can see here. It gave you the turnaround Tuesday. Monday it pokes down a little bit, stop them out, and then boom, right here, takes this out, coming back to a previous range. So these become an outside bar of all that, which breaks the inside week, which reconfirms this big long green month, or even though be it inside. If we go to a little bit of downside, we got Netflix. Let's say Netflix. Netflix is going the other way here. And so we were looking for this to see on the monthly here. If you're going to take that to the downside and stay down there, that's not what happened. You got stuck in all of this, you see? You're stuck. And you can see how these monthlies, like all the big boys, are just jammed in here. All of this stuff stuck in this month, right? So we can expect reversals. So here you got the daily to go put 2 down, and then boom, right back to the previous range, Netflix. If we go to some downside, VMW. VMW having some issues here, and this is causing the inside month to the downside, right? And then you're going to notice this 15 here, continuation. 15 right there, 15 here, right? And so this technically is a 2 down, but because it's green here, this is changing continuity back down. Boom, right there, into the basement with you. If you go to NXST, once again, 2-2 reversal day here, right? 2 up, back to previous range. They become an outside bar of all this. Still an inside week, so be aware of that. But what's going on here? Laser, doing something here. Got a little spike up here in laser. Not sure what's going on, but you can take a look at that. If you go to Dell having a rough day here. Dell, I don't know if that was inside day or just back to previous range anyway. So you can see here in the monthly, there's another thing you look for. It went up, it came down to change as red. This is potential an outside month, right? That's a problem, right? That's a problem, coming back through this range. So this week, so long as it's below last week's lows and red on the month, that's got my attention. Dell. If you go to ESPR, and ESPR just getting lumped, potential upper middle, outside weak. You see it pokes above there and then coming back through here. We're looking to take this out. Still an inside month or so, not totally the end of the world, but we'll see. All right, like I said, be careful with these broader averages. They got some levels they got to take out, and we'll do one more. Flava Flav. And this is having a nice 3-2 to the upside, but that's why you got to watch every day. Boom. 3, outside bar. 2 on one side, and bam, coming back through here. So unless we get a reversal back up, we're looking to take this out down here in Flava Flav. 117.24. Give me 117.23. Netflix goes to the highs as I speak. All right, be careful. SPY trying to take that Rev Strat day. We're still going to be aware of that, even though they're pretty quiet. But that is a signal that we definitely want to respect. That's going to do it for today. I'm Robson, dismiss the Black Chandler. Ticker Time with Strat Time Report.